The bump down. I want to get the flag.
Tonight's game with the Hawthorne Bears against the Secaucus Patriots. The officials assigned to this game are members of the New Jersey Football Association. The rules governing this game are the National Federation High School Football Rules as adopted by the New Jersey Scholastic Athletic Association. These rules differ from those used in collegiate and professional football.
Okay, that's good.
The head referee is Richard Ponte. The umpire is Billy Walsh from Rutgers. The line judge is Vinny Ori from UCLA. The head linesman is Jerry Taylor from Nebraska. The field judge is Mike Guthrie from Ohio State. The side judge is Al Taferio from Michigan.
What?
The clock operator is Rodney Cameron from Clemson. We also have Clarence. I got so much information tonight. Clarence Pierce, Greg Sulivic, and Andrew Cornwell are your game crew tonight. The NJSA requires officials to enforce all rules regarding unsportsmanlike conduct by coaches and players. There will be no tolerance for any negative behavior, such as taunting, trash talking, and verbal, written, or physical contact related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion. Such behavior will result in being rejected from the event. All good participants must respect the game and respect their opponents and their elders.
All right, well, the players are coming out here for the start of the game. Secaucus versus Hawthorne in Secaucus. So should we do some predictions real quick as this game starts?
Let's do it.
Well, when I look at these teams, they're very equal. Secaucus comes into this game 2-2. Hawthorne 2-3. Hawthorne is on a 3-game losing streak. Secaucus is on a 2-game losing streak. And they played a year ago, and Hawthorne got a tight victory, 34-30 in a high-scoring game. But when I look at the last two Secaucus games, Secaucus hasn't scored. They didn't score against New Milford, and they didn't score against Butler. 6-0 and 35-0 losses in those games. And I just think the Hawthorne offense is much more efficient than the Secaucus offense. That's going to be the difference maker in this game. And I have Hawthorne winning a close and low-scoring 17-14 game here. How about you, Shane?
You said it. You couldn't have said it better. Both these teams, like you said, are very equal. I do have to say I'm going to go with Secaucus to win this in another low-scoring game. I'm going to go with 20-14. I just think because these teams are so equal, it's going to come down to the home team here.
All right. Yeah, I think both of our predictions are good. Either one could happen. This is an unpredictable game. I'm Alex Lefkowitz. You just heard Shane Guiney make his prediction. And we're on HCST Athletics, streamed by Wit. And here comes the opening kickoff of the game. Hawthorne will return it. Bobbled kickoff. He's going to have to take it out, and he's going to get tackled at around the 20-yard line. That's where Hawthorne's going to start out this drive.
There's one out to the 20-yard
Wow.
line.
Bobbled kickoff to start the game. Good recovery, though.
First and 10 from their own 20.
All right, Hawthorne comes into this game. Their offense has 13 touchdowns so far this season, but their longest play is only 39 yards. See if in this game they can get a longer play than that. A little toss, and the runner can only pick up a little bit. First play pass completion for Dylan Mejia.
We do not have his name.
I like that opening play there. You know, set up second down, get a few yards on your opening drive.
He gains about 3 yards. It'll bring up a second down and 7 from the 23.
All right, well, in a game like this, you got to make sure that you're staying on schedule. 2nd and 7 doesn't really do that for you. It's not bad. Here comes a running play right up the middle, and it's a nice little run by Hawthorne.
Nice run there. You know, just getting in through traffic there, breaking a couple tackles. Great run.
Yeah, and quarterback Dylan Mejia comes into this game with 357 passing yards on the season in 5 games.
It'll bring up a third down and 3.
He's been the most efficient passer for the team,
From,
and he's going to hope that he can get something done in this game. Flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against Hawthorne.
Against the Bears, moves them back 5 yards. It'll bring up a third down and 8.
All right, 3rd and long, exactly where you don't want to be.
Look for maybe a slant here. Can't run here, obviously.
All right, 3rd and 8 for the Hawthorne Bears. Mejia is going to take it himself.
You gotta go with the QB draw there. You know, I gotta disagree with the play call there.
Yeah, I think you got to pass in this situation. Nothing too risky, like a high percentage throw.
You gotta have trust in your quarterback to make a throw downfield.
Yeah. I agree. It's not the best play call in that situation.
See the punt.
Here comes the punt. It's a low punt. Goes out of bounds. So Secaucus will start past the 50-yard line in plus territory.
Just your classic shank of a punt there.
Ball's going to be marked at the 43-yard line. So the Patriots are having 1st and 10 at the Bears 43.
All right. Plus territory, 43-yard line.
You know, I'm looking at the stats here. It looks like Secaucus is more of a run-heavy offense.
Ethan Bruno is at the bottom of your screen. Wide receiver for Secaucus. Burkus is going to hand it off. Secaucus will have a small gain on their first offensive play of the game. That's Brandon Vega on the run.
Gains about 2.
Brandon Vega is having a great season, 264 rushing yards and a touchdown. You can see him getting the ball a lot.
Yeah, and he's also doing great on defense. He can do it on both sides of the ball.
Hey, look like Deion Sanders out there.
Yeah. Travis Hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
Patriots setting up here with less than 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. The first 3 minutes have gone away. Patriots hand it off. Hawthorne's right there to suffocate the runner. Beautiful play by
Yep.
Hawthorne's defense.
Phenomenal job there. You can see the edge rusher got there right away and wrapped him up.
All right, well, 3rd and 11 is even worse than 3rd and 8. But if they learn from Hawthorne, I think they have to pass here.
Hopefully looking for maybe a shot downfield here. Or we'll see if they'll
Yeah.
only go for a check down.
Early in this game, maybe try to get into field goal range, but they probably got to get closer to where that first down marker is to get into high school kicker field goal range. Here comes Secaucus, and he has a man who's going to make the grab. There's a flag on the play. It was Brandon Vega on the reception.
Nice pass by Parker.
Well, great pocket presence there. He got him on the comebacker. We'll see the flag.
And it's going to be a face mask penalty, it looks like.
A big mistake there. Did he even get past the first down marker?
I don't know, but it looks like that flag that was thrown is going to move Secaucus up a little bit. So they're moving the chains. First down of this game for either side. Burkus, he's going to take it himself. Burkus is going to be brought down after a short gain. Hey, look, Chase Burkus, #1 quarterback on this team, but he's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns this season.
You can see number 8 on the edge got there right away. Phenomenal job by him to prevent only a few yards.
Yeah. Hawthorne's defense has been good against the run so far this game, or on this first drive, but the Patriots are in dangerous field position early on.
Fans are getting into it.
Yeah. Burkus has it. He's not going anywhere. They've ran with Chase Burkus, their #1 quarterback, a lot so far this first drive. Seems like that's going to be a big part of their playbook.
Yeah, I have to disagree with the play call there. I feel like, they've been doing a lot of running. It has been working early on, but you got to have some trust in your receivers.
Yeah, and now it's around a 3rd down and 10, 3rd and long. Both offenses have struggled to stay on schedule so far this game.
Stab like that! You can't stab like that!
Fans are getting loud before the play. Secaucus, quick throw. What can they do here? And there's a challenge flag on the play. A red flag has been thrown. Looks like a first down from here.
They throw. Is it for the spot? Challenge flag.
I don't know. It looked like that challenge flag was thrown like during the play.
Yeah.
So that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. Not exactly sure what's going on.
And you can just all right, well, here they're inside the 10. Burkus is going to hand it off, and Secaucus it's going to be short. Not going to be there.
Nice little run there. Made a man miss.
Yeah. Not a bad run at all.
Pinto on the carry.
Yeah, I do want to see more of Joseph Pinto. 308 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns so far in his first 4 games of the season. Seems like he's been a great player for this team.
Yeah. See what they do here.
All right. Could we see the first score of the game right here? Handoff, high snap, a running play, and Secaucus has got it for the first touchdown of this game. Patriots take the lead. There's some laundry down on the field.
If this counts, just a phenomenal run right there. Broken tackle in for the touchdown. High snap. Great job by the quarterback to get that handoff down.
So yeah, there was a flag on the field.
Touchdown
Little
count.
bit. Yeah.
Does all right.
Penalties against Secaucus. I
Ah.
didn't see the signal, but it's 2nd and goal.
Penalty Patriots. So that touchdown's not going to stand. First touchdown of the game is called back. What can Secaucus do here? High snap again. Hands it off to Vega, and Vega is going to be short. 2 high snaps in a row. Something Secaucus needs to fix when their offense gets on the sideline.
Yeah, you got to give credit to the quarterback. He almost looks like a wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah. And Victor Acuna runs onto the field here. It's Ethan Bruno at the bottom of your screen. Secaucus on 3rd down. Looking to get something out of this drive. It's a handoff right up the middle. And it's in for the touchdown. Patriots take the lead. Running play right up the middle. 6-0 Patriots.
That's just your classic handoff right up the gut. Great job by Secaucus. Great drive there. They got set up in great territory and just a nice run.
Yeah, when you have that good field position, you got to get points out of it.
Agreed.
And it seems kickers in high school are always suspect.
All over.
See what he can do here. That's right down the middle. Perfect kick.
Heck of a first drive for Secaucus.
The Patriots 7 and the Bears of Hawthorne is 0.
And a long, methodical, around 7-minute drive for the Patriots ends in 7 points. Hawthorne will return the kickoff here. All right.
Here we go.
Hawthorne's going to get the ball for their second possession. So good kick. Going to go out of bounds.
All right, let's see
Kick
what
flies
the
through
Hawthorne offense
the
can
end
do.
zone. Now you really can hear me, and I don't even need the microphone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
Referee's loving his job.
And that last touchdown was Secaucus' first touchdown since they played Saddlebrook They went scoreless against New Milford and Butler.
Yeah, great job by them making a statement on their first drive.
Yeah. Hawthorne played New Milford just last week, lost 28-21. Both teams played close with that same team. And it's a short gain for the quarterback keeper.
He gets it out to about the 25-yard line, tackled by a host of Patriots. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 from the 25.
Waiting for Hawthorne to make their first pass play. You saw Secaucus on their first drive. They threw the ball. But it seems like Hawthorne doesn't have a lot of trust in their wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really took a shot like past 5 yards yet. Really? Running play right up the middle. Secaucus is right there. Make sure he doesn't gain a lot.
You know, I hate to question the Hawthorne coach's play calling here. But the running game has just not worked at all.
Hawthorne will have the ball at their own 28-yard line with a 3rd down and 2.
Angel Almorza is at the bottom of your screen. 3rd and 2 for the Hawthorne Bears. Mejia's going to take it himself, and he dove for it.
Quarterback keeper, he has enough for a 1st down just across the 30 to the 31.
It's going to end up being a 1st down for the Bears.
Nice little game there. Get the 1st down. Great job by the quarterback. He's been taking some shots today.
Yeah. I mean, Dylan Mejia came into this game as one of the impact players, one of the guys to watch. He's lived up to it so far. He just needs to put his team in the end zone. Mejia going to take it himself, and there's Patriots right there. He doesn't get far.
You know, I feel like Hawthorne needs to quit calling these draws. You're going to get your quarterback hurt.
Nice
yeah,
play.
I mean,
a gain of 1. It'll bring up a
Hawthorne can't risk it with a possible star on their team, and you don't know. You don't want him to get hurt.
Agreed.
Mejia, where's he gonna look? And he's got his man. That's close to the 1st down. Anthony DeLio.
Number 12, nice play.
See, that's just a perfect throw, perfect route. Wide receiver had time to get open, go for the comebacker, get a nice big play.
It is a 1st down.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful play. They put trust in their quarterback's arm and accuracy, and he got the 1st down for him. And that's a small gain for Hawthorne. They try to tie it back up in this game against the Patriots. Plays halted.
First time out.
Under the 1st quarter here.
In the 1st quarter, with the score, the Patriots 7 and the Bears of Hawthorne 2.
All right, well, personally, what I have seen is that it took Hawthorne a drive to get their offense more in a rhythm, and the Patriots' offense was really nice right out of the gate. What have you seen, Shane, in this game that you think is going to impact the rest of the game?
Yeah, so I see so far Secaucus, they moved the ball perfectly on their first drive. You know, they got set up in great territory to begin with, and they capitalized on it. I think Hawthorne is playing a little too passive so far this game. And if they want to repeat what Secaucus did, maybe throw the ball more. Maybe have more trust in your wide receivers here.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that one passing play Hawthorne had They did very well on it. It seems they can trust Dylan Mejia, his arm and his accuracy in this game. The Secaucus crowd, they've been loud. They've been cheering on their team. Here comes Mejia. Quick throw. Has his man. That's DeLio again. First down, Hawthorne.
Another great pass play there. It seems like they're
Anthony
starting to
DeLio came into this game with 8 receptions and 168 yards and a touchdown. He's been the best receiver so far on this Hawthorne team.
Yeah, and you could tell right there, just great job by them. Nice gain there. Set them up in plus territory.
It's a handoff, and he's going to have a solid gain, as it seems. Keeps the team on schedule.
It's going to bring up a second down and about 5.
There's a nice run for Hawthorne. Here they go again. Mejia ran straight into a Patriot.
Yeah, you see this Hawthorne offense, they put up 42 week 1, and they haven't really been able to replicate that ever since. So hopefully now that their offense
about 2. It's going to bring up a third down and 3.
I completely agree. And Secaucus, they put up 41 in week 1, haven't been able to replicate that. That's kind of why I thought coming into this game, it would be a low-scoring game.
Yep.
All right, here comes Hawthorne. Another QB keeper, and he slammed right to the ground.
And number 25. And the QB takes another hit from Hawthorne.
Polanco on the tackle. He gets the quarterback just short of a first down. So the Bears will have a decision. It's 4th and 1 from the 33-yard line.
You're going to see another QB draw here?
Yeah, I mean, 4th down and 1. Maybe they'll do a little tush push. No. Call stopped.
We got a timeout or something?
Timeout, Bears.
Timeout for Hawthorne.
Or you
So you
think
think
they're going to go for this?
I think they will. They're around the 30, maybe a little bit short. I don't know if you can trust a high school kicker with that kind of range, a maybe 50-yard kick.
Mm-hmm.
I would go for it.
I completely agree. And they've been moving the ball great this drive. Why not?
Yeah, and their QB keepers are getting the yard that they need, but that might be a little too predictable at this point.
Yeah.
If I'm Secaucus' coach, I'm saying defend against the quarterback sneak for this play. This is a handoff, and he's going, and he is gone off to the races. Hawthorne, they're an extra point away from tying up this game. A beautiful rushing play, and that is Giovanni Travato gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. Beautiful play by the Hawthorne Bears.
Yeah, what a play call. It's kind of like what we saw in Philadelphia in the NFL. They faked a tush push and handed it off. That was just a great play call. Did the handoff. They were expecting a draw right up the middle. Never came.
Yeah, beautiful play call. Now they're just 1 point away from tying up this game. It's up and it is good. 2 perfect extra points so far this game.
The extra point is good.
And it's 7-7 between the Patriots and Bears.
30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Great job from Hawthorne to bounce back there on that drive.
Yeah, and what the Patriots need to do is have another long drive that doesn't give Hawthorne a lot of time left, or gives Hawthorne no time left at all. And then the Patriots can score and then score again off the second half kickoff.
Yeah, I really liked their play calling the first time they had the ball. Just replicate that again. I think we might have a good drive here.
Yeah, completely agree. Here comes the kickoff, and it's a low kick.
Is that an onside?
Maybe they were trying to get it to bounce off a Patriot and right back into their hands?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that was.
Yeah, well, you gave it to the Patriots in perfect field position last time, and now you're going to do it again, so might be easy for them to get another touchdown.
I'm going to assume that was intentional, and I just don't think that was a great job. Your defense struggled the first drive against the Secaucus. You set them up in plus territory, and now you're going to do that again, almost?
Yeah, that was just an odd play. I would rather pin the Patriots back than risk giving them the ball in like plus territory, or close to plus territory anyway, a couple yards short.
Yep.
And that's why I think the play calling for Hawthorne has been questionable so far this game.
It most definitely has.
Burkus is going to hand it off, and it's a nice little gain for the Patriots. Be second down.
Baker on the carry takes it to the 50-yard line. A gain of 3.
Second down and 7 for the Patriots.
It's going to give them Secaucus a second down and 7.
It's a second and 10 according to the chains.
We got everything under control up here. Don't worry.
All right. Second and 7 for the Patriots here. Burkus, he's going to hand it off. This little spin move. Secaucus gets close to a first down.
Nice run by Vega.
A nice run there. Got the spin move going. Get him even closer down the field. Clock still running.
Just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a third down and a yard.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Tackled by Pepe.
Run here.
Yeah, but really the whole playbook's open. They could run, they could go deep, and then if they don't get it, they could try to get a 4th down and short.
I completely agree. I'd take a shot downfield here.
Yeah. I mean, I'd much rather do that if I was a play caller on 2nd and 1, but I wouldn't hate it on 3rd and 1. Burkus, or not Burkus, Vega, my apologies, is going to take it himself.
Wow.
Looks like he lost yards. Bad play call by Secaucus.
Yeah, I got to tell you, these coaches have had some very interesting play calls here, especially with these quarterback draws.
Focus on the keeper.
Quarterbacks are taking some big hits
Nothing
here.
on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 1 from the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and they're just getting running backs to run into the defensive line and quarterbacks to just do a keeper right into the defense. Like, this isn't the Army-Navy game. They actually need to throw the ball. 4th and short for Secaucus. They're going to hand it off. They're getting nothing there. Beautiful defensive play by Hawthorne.
Great defense there. You know, when you run the ball like 5 times in a row, they're probably going to expect it the 6th time, and that's what they did.
Stop Secaucus on 4th down, and they take over on downs at their own 46-yard line.
All right, well, this is where the Secaucus and their offense being inefficient throughout the last couple games has came into play, and Hawthorne gets beautiful defensive play and stops them short. Now Hawthorne gets the ball in good territory.
Yeah, you can almost feel the momentum shifting between these two teams.
Yeah, completely agree. Mejia, he's going to take it himself. Mejia looks like he got the first down.
Well, what a run there by Mejia. Got to the outside there, picked up a decent amount.
And
Oh, we got a flag.
here the flag comes. Questionable play.
Penalty flag down.
Still says 7.
What on Hawthorne?
So loud and such a high frequency that everyone thought it was a whistle and stopped playing.
All right, here's Hawthorne.
It's sweet.
Little toss. And they're going to get maybe half the distance, maybe a little bit more that they
Number
need.
12 on the carry. Takes the inside to 40 to about 37. The gain is 6.
That was Anthony DeLio on the jet sweep.
I don't hate the play call there. Jet sweep there. Picked up a few yards. So, what, second down now? Maybe look downfield. Got it. We'll probably see a run here again.
Short gain for Hawthorne.
Enough for first down.
They got the first down, though.
So they're going to say first down for the bag.
All right. First down in plus territory. Why not take a shot for the end zone here?
And the stadium is getting loud. Great atmosphere here in Secaucus. Mejia is going to toss it. Hawthorne is going to just gain a little bit. That's Giovanni Travato who had that touchdown earlier on the short little scamper.
You know, I don't like that play call there. You got the first down. Why not throw downfield?
That's the loss of the yard. They're going for second down and 11.
All right, second and 11. You can't run the ball again, right? You got to look for a pass play here.
Yeah, I mean, you know Mejia can do it.
Yep.
May as well put the ball in his hands. Oh, that's exactly what they're going to do. Mejia has got his man, but he throws to a well-covered player.
Yeah, you see,
It's not going to get much.
they seem like a run-heavy offense, but they've had success throwing the ball. So why not continue to throw the ball?
A gain of 4. It's going to bring up the third down and 6 from the 26.
Delio's at the bottom of your screen. Third down. High snap. It's bobbled. And Hawthorne's going to lose yards on this play. Bad snap. That was issues for Secaucus earlier in this game, and now it's affecting Hawthorne.
Yeah, we've seen the high snaps, the bad snaps. You just can't have that going. That's a drive.
That will bring up a 4th down and
Yeah, that kills a drive. You saw in the Super Bowl in MetLife
16.
around 10 years ago. It killed the Broncos' entire season. So you never want to have that happen.
Never.
Here comes Hawthorne looking, and it's behind Delio. There was pressure on Mejia.
On 4th down, so the
Great
Patriots
defense
will
there.
take over on down.
Force the pressure, force the bad throw. He actually had him open. This
36-yard
was not an
line.
accurate throw.
Interesting decision to go for it on 4th down in a tied game. But the Patriots don't get the ball in great field position. So it hasn't cost Hawthorne yet.
Yo, what? SAT ain't coming tomorrow? If you get it, Joel, if you get out, it's gonna be a while. I was about to say if you get a higher score, if you get a higher score, it's gonna be a minute. I'm trying to get a 1300 at least. Huh? That's like dude,
Burkus, quick throw, has his man. And that's caught. It'll be a second down for Secaucus. The Patriots and Hawthorne are tied. Only 3 minutes remain in this half.
Yeah, so Secaucus, they need to run this clock out. Make sure Hawthorne does not touch the ball again this half.
Yeah. Secaucus, definitely, they would benefit from not letting Hawthorne get the ball again this half.
From the 40-yard line.
Burkus, a handoff right up the middle. And that's been one of the better runs for Secaucus this game. That's Brandon Vega.
It's enough for a first
Great
down.
run there.
It'll pick up the first down for Secaucus. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots as they look to take the lead going into the halftime break. Joseph Pinto's coming on the field. Most efficient rusher so far this season.
Try to get up his feet! Kenny! Why is he looking in the back?
Just a minute 54 remains. It's a handoff right up the middle. Doesn't go where though.
Interesting play call, I'd say. You know, I'm looking here. It says Secaucus' longest play was 65 yards this season. I'm not exactly sure how with this play calling.
Yeah, I mean, Hawthorne's longest play is only 39 yards, and that's explainable.
Completely agree.
All right, well, you know, one of these teams is going to snap a losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at it, I don't really know how you could separate these teams, as there's a pass to Pinto. Pinto's still going, and it's a good game.
Oh, great job there. You get a check down that turns into a big gain. Great job by Pinto.
Yeah, but we were talking about it earlier this game. These two teams truly do look equal. So it may just come down to who has the ball last in this game.
First down
Yeah.
for the Patriots in Hawthorne territory at the 42.
Burkus looking. He's going to fumble the ball. Secaucus is going to get back on it. There's some laundry on the field. Hawthorne was quick to get to the quarterback there.
Ball's not loose, but recovered by the Patriots. Back at the 46.
Yeah, great job by that Hawthorne defense. He actually had a couple guys open, but because the pass rush was so quick to get to him, he had to surrender.
Yeah, we were commenting on Secaucus' play calling, but I do like how they're letting Burkus throw more.
Yeah,
It could expand. It's going to expand the playbook, obviously, because they're not just running, and definitely more opportunities to score.
Mm-hmm. How much time we have left in the half?
We have 40 seconds to go.
40 seconds.
So time for a couple shots or definitely passes.
Mm-hmm. You can't run the ball. You have to throw the ball here. Maybe try and set your kicker up for a field goal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they definitely want to take the lead at the halftime. They'll take anything because they will get the ball back to start the half. And as we wait for the next play, we just have to thank our sponsors, SanDisk. This wouldn't be possible without them, so we have to thank them. Shane, do you have a SanDisk?
I don't, but I should get one. Absolutely,
You better get one.
I should. I honestly, I don't know why I don't have one.
Trust me, it is great. It will not disappoint.
Tell 7 to back up. That's not Miami. It should be a 10.
Here comes Burkus. Burkus is going to pass it behind him, a little toss. Secaucus keeps going, and he's spinning around players. Hawthorne couldn't stop him. big play for Secaucus.
Wow, what a play call there. That play was blown up, and they got just a ton of yards out of it.
That's the kind of play calling I want to see from Secaucus.
Absolutely agree. Need to be more aggressive on the offensive side of the football. A couple missed tackles there, too.
Beautiful play from the Patriots. Definitely setting this offense and this kicker up in a good position so far.
Yep, absolutely. And on that play, number 8 on Hawthorne got there right away, but just a great play call. Picks up a bunch of yards.
Yeah, and when we look back at this game, that might be the play to remember.
Yep.
The play that changed the game, really.
Now you have your kicker set up in field goal range. Maybe try and take a shot at the end zone here.
Yeah, they currently stand past the 30. They might want to get a couple more yards for field goal range. But yeah, with 29 seconds left, they can definitely take a couple shots.
I was there last weekend. It was awesome. It was incredible. It's very nice. I'm trying to go back and
Burkus looking deep for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Brandon Vega, incomplete.
I love the play call there, taking a shot downfield, and trusting your quarterback to make that throw. It didn't wind up being completed. Still a great play call, though.
Yeah, I love how they're being aggressive after the first 24 minutes of this game. There hasn't been much aggression from both sides.
Mm-hmm. Wait, how many timeouts does Secaucus have here?
I think they've used a couple so far. They'd probably rather take shots to the end zone instead of keeping it in bounds. But they could definitely, even if they do get stopped in bounds, they could spike the ball. They have time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But not much. Here comes Burkus. Burkus looking for the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Actually, that was a great throw there. A great play call again. Just missed the wide receiver.
This goes incomplete.
All right. 17 seconds remain. Secaucus, third down, take one more shot and get. And then if you don't get it, do you try your kicker out or do you try to get more yards in this situation? So for your kicker.
I say you got to take the points here. No matter what, you got to take the points.
Just don't do anything risky. Here comes Burkus. Makes the pass. It's caught. And he's going to stay in bounds. He gets up to the 15. Great play. Hopefully, Secaucus' kicker can put this right through. They might actually go to the end zone one more time.
7 seconds to go before half. A gain of about 7. It'll bring up a third down and 3.
Yep, third down and 3. I think you absolutely take a shot to the end zone here. Doesn't work out, kick the field goal.
Yeah, 9 seconds to go, so I would definitely take a shot. You can take 5-6 seconds on that play and
time
kick
out.
it.
Yep.
absolutely could not get out of bounds.
Secaucus here in the stadium. They've been loud. It's been a great atmosphere for this Patriots team. I couldn't really tell you who I think the more efficient team has been in this game. I think it's been the Patriots. What do you think, Shane?
I absolutely agree. I think Hawthorne, because of their opening drive, they didn't get a lot going, but Secaucus, they've been great on all of their drives so far. So I would have to say Secaucus has been the more promising team.
Yeah, just one drive where Hawthorne's defense was just slightly better and they couldn't get it on fourth down. But other than that, they've been very efficient. They've been picking apart the defense. It's been a good game for the Patriots. The score stands at 7-7. There's 9 seconds left. It is first down. Burkus looking for the end zone. He has a man, and it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Beautiful throw, beautiful play. The Patriots are going to go up 13-7. This crowd's getting loud.
Bro, what a play call there by
That was Lito Iona on the touchdown catch.
phenomenal play call. Get 6 on the board. Hawthorne has no time to answer.
Well, you know, I'm almost sure that this is the drive that we're going to look back at and say, well, Hawthorne couldn't stop the Patriots offense. It would have been way better for them if they just held them to the field goal. So if the Patriots go on to win this game, this is the driver I think we're going to be remembering.
Yep.
The kick is up and it's good.
Well, not
And
extending.
Secaucus extends their lead to 7.
Extra point is up and good. Taking the score now, the Patriots 14 and the Bears 7 with 6 seconds to go.
What a great job by the Patriots there. Phenomenal job.
Yeah. Beautiful play by Secaucus. Beautiful drive overall.
He's like 5 years old. They're like young. Yeah, all the coaches. Definitely some Florida type shit for sure. Yeah. It's just fun. It's funny though, because they're so young. To the point where like their helmet weighs.
All right, well, if you're Hawthorne, do you take one more shot or you just kneel down into the half?
I
And
think you got to just take a knee here. I would not risk anything, any sort of turnovers. We've already seen some snaps that were high, quarterbacks losing the football. Just go down.
Hawthorne is going to get down with, looks like a second to spare. Or nope, they're going to call the half. 14-7. See what they call here because it looks like he was down. I think they're calling that's going to be the halftime break. All right. Well, I was going to say that I'm always one to take a shot and try to take any opportunity that you can get. I'm Alex Lefkowitz. You were hearing Shane Gagne's voice as well, and it's 14-7 in favor of Secaucus. The visitors, Hawthorne Bears, trail 14-7. We will see you when the third quarter starts. We're just going to take a little break.
Simran Butler. Co-president of the HCIAL, Sail and Rotary Club and varsity cheerleader, Gianna Busading. First vice president of the class of 2026 and varsity volleyball player, Olivia Natividad. Co-president of the HCIAL, vice president of the American Technology Honor Society, and varsity volleyball player, Evelyn Torres. We would like to welcome back our 2024-2025 Homecoming King, Paul Yoon, and Homecoming Queen, Abby Jones. They will be passing on the crowns to our 2025-2026 Homecoming King and Queen. Now introducing our Homecoming King, varsity football player and wrestler, Aiden Martorano. Now introducing our Homecoming Queen, co-president of the HCIAL and varsity cheerleader, Melina Gray.
Let's give everyone a nice round of applause. Now entering the field is the Hawthorne Marching Band.
made it, guys.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Let's give Hawthorne a nice round of applause.
Oh yes, yes, I am down. One of our friends has a picture. He's also a Penguins fan. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. I've been there for most of them too. No, he's one in it. He's a Penguins fan. And he would always come to Rangers Penguins games. He got to MSC, and the Rangers would beat them every time. I already did Carolina. I need to start. Well, how was that game? When they won. When Tyler had the national hat in the third period. Yeah, he was my dad. The ring's pretty cool. It's like, it's weird. It's weird. It's like a city, but no, not really. Like, there's no size. I mean, the ring is like on the same lot as the NC State football field, but there's like nothing around it. So much a lot of like random buildings here and there, but it's not a city. As soon as he went to New York, he sucked. And then he grew so bad, now he's like,
Let's give Secaucus a nice round of applause. Now entering the field are the high school Hawthorne cheerleaders. entering the field are the Secaucus High School cheerleaders. Let's give them a nice round of applause. I picked the music out myself.
All right, we are back for Secaucus versus Hawthorne. A kickoff returned by Secaucus. And it'll be brought down short of the 40-yard line. So, Shane, what did you see in that first half, and who do you think is going to win this game after watching that?
All right, so that first half, we could see it wasn't very an offensive first half. We saw Secaucus got their touchdown at the end of the half. I would say Secaucus is probably going to pull through and win this game, especially with that last-second touchdown.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. And also, this is Secaucus' homecoming game. So, going into it, this is one of the most important games of these guys' career as a QB keeper goes for a couple of yards. So, if you're Secaucus, how do you prepare for this game, knowing it's one of the most important games?
Yep, absolutely. This is a huge game. Everyone had this marked on their calendar, especially if you're between these two schools. This is definitely a different atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, Secaucus has showed out so far as they lead by 7. Burkus has it. He's gonna have his man over the middle. Secaucus gets up past the 40 to the 35. That's Brandon Vega on the catch there.
That's just your classic nice pass shot downfield. We saw that at the end of the half. We saw that from Secaucus during this game. They just continue to repeat that. They should run away with this without a problem.
All right, 1st and 10 after the big play by the Patriots. A score on this drive would give them a 2-score lead. Burkus is going to hand it off to Pinto. Pinto, he gets popped, but it's a good gain to keep the Patriots on schedule.
Yeah, I'm loving this opening drive from the Patriots. This is definitely a winning mentality. They score here, they might actually pull away without an issue.
Brings up a second and
play calling's been much better for Secaucus than Hawthorne seems throughout this game, and it seems like Secaucus has been on the field way more than the Bears.
Yeah, you can see the defense from Hawthorne might actually be starting to get a little worn out.
Yeah, well, they just got that extra long halftime.
Yeah, that
works in their favor. As here comes a run, Secaucus is going to get up past the first down. That was Brandon Vega. He's been the most efficient receiver for Secaucus, but he's had a good game rushing.
Yeah, this is just a completely different team that Secaucus came out here. It's almost like they swapped players. Like, this is just a completely different team.
Yeah.
Great opening drive here.
Yeah, and we know the first drive after the first drive of the second half is usually the most important drive of the game. So for Hawthorne, they need to get a stop here. They failed to do that because Secaucus is already in field goal range so early in this drive. Burkus is going to hand it off right up the middle. He's going nowhere.
All right, so now we saw that Hawthorne's starting to finally catch up. Take a shot at the end zone.
He gains nothing. Brings up 2nd and 10. Allow on the tackle.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Got to make sure they stay on schedule here.
Think they go for a pass play here?
I would pass here. I mean, they've been efficient through the air so far. The Patriots and the Bears both in the Meadowlands division. This is a Meadowlands division matchup. Patriots stand 4th in the division. Hawthorne 5th in the division as this run is going to lose yards, blown up behind the line of scrimmage. The Patriots come into this game 13th in the conference, Hawthorne 14th. So yes, very equal teams.
Gonna bring up a third down
And we can
13.
tell already how equal these two teams are with how they've played each other so far.
Yeah. But it looks like the Patriots, you were right, this home field advantage, it's helping them.
Yep. Watch reverse! Let's go, Patriots!
Well, you'll always know where to get in Atlantic City. They'll on one slot machine.
All right, here comes Secaucus. Burkus looking, he got it off of his back foot, and he's gonna be in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Patriots. The crowd's getting loud. They're gonna jump out to a 20-7 lead.
There's some Burkus to Pinto goes for a touchdown.
It's Joseph Pinto on the reception and touchdown.
Making the score now, the Patriots 20.
Score stands at 20-7. Patriots lead by 13. If they don't get the extra point, Shane's prediction from before the game can still stand.
Yeah.
They've exceeded my expectations so far. It's been a great game for the Patriots. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it's good. 21-7 to the Secaucus Patriots.
What a phenomenal drive from Secaucus there. That was a statement drive from them right there. Getting that touchdown, put them up 2 scores.
Yeah, I
That
completely agree.
score.
The momentum's on their side. They lead by 14. I think this game's going very well for Secaucus. It's going to continue to go well. This is Hawthorne's most important drive of the game so far. They need to do something on this drive.
Yeah, the question is, how will they respond here?
Yeah, are they just going to keep having bad play calling, or maybe they want to take some shots? It's probably what they need to do in this situation.
Yeah, you definitely want to score as soon as possible. Oh, nice kick.
Going out of the back of the end zone. So here starts the most important drive of the game for the Bears.
And I gotta say, I cannot wait to see how Hawthorne responds here.
Hawthorne needs something here. Mejia makes a quick throw. Hawthorne is going to get up past the first down marker. First down Bears as it looked from here.
I love that play call there. Quick throw. You could see it was going to be a pass play right away. And, picking up the first down, that's a great way to start a drive.
Pass goes for a first down across the 30 to the 31.
All right. First down and 10 for Hawthorne. Mejia looking, has his man, it's dropped. Giovanni Travato couldn't make the catch. Be 2nd and 10. Mistakes like that are what loses teams games.
Yeah, I know. He had him wide open over there in the middle of the field. And that kind of gives Secaucus, kind of stops the momentum there. You can see Hawthorne, phenomenal way to start the drive with that big play. And now they get an incompletion there. They catch a break.
Yeah, I agree. That throw could have been better, but he also could have made a catch.
Yeah.
So it looks like mistakes from both sides on that play. Mejia, he's going to take it himself. Does he have the angle? He's going to get a nice gain.
Yeah, we saw early in this game how different these two teams were playing. We saw QB draw after QB draw, run up the middle, and now we can see this is like just completely different play calling. A lot more aggressive this half.
Yeah, well, it seems like Angelo Guarnieri, head coach of the Hawthorne Bears, really made sure he had to change stuff up as his team trailed. And now they trail by even more halfway through the third quarter of this game. Mejia, what's he gonna do with it? He's down, and the ball's out. Secaucus says that they have it. The crowd agrees, so do the referees.
Wow, that is probably the game. That right there is a costly fumble. You can't have that happen at this point in the game.
Hawthorne 34.
First turnover of this game, and it's in favor of Secaucus. When it really comes down to it, it's how good are you on third and fourth downs and the turnover battle. And usually the team that wins the turnover battle wins the game. How big of a turnover is this for the Patriots?
I think that's literally a game-defining turnover there. That right there, that fumble might have just costed them the game. Now, if you're Secaucus, you just run the ball, you just chew clock, try and put 6 on the board and ice the game.
Yeah, only 20 minutes, or even less than 20 minutes, remain in this game. So the score stands at 21-7, 5:36 to go in the third quarter. This game seems like it's very manageable for Secaucus. They could just run away with it. It's been a good one here.
I'm
Secaucus.
I'm surprised how well Secaucus has played. I was not expecting them to have this big of a lead at this point in the game, and now they have a chance to even extend it by more. Really impressive.
Yeah.
Love the helmets too.
Oh, yeah. 12 years old. I haven't gotten my own bed yet.
All right, teams are trotting back out. First down for the Patriots. What can they do here? Burgess is going to hand it off. That's blown up behind the line of scrimmage. He got rocked. Loss of yards for Secaucus.
And that D line from Hawthorne has been all in the quarterback's face the entire game and stopping the run. You got to give him credit on that side of the ball.
So
A loss of 4 yards on the play.
the ball is
It'll
placed at
bring up
39.
a second down and 14.
It's 21-7 Secaucus. And maybe you gain a couple more yards, but if you don't get the first down, do you even think about sending the field goal unit out there?
I think you got to get points on the board here no matter what. I would try and set up for a field goal. Nothing risky though.
Yeah.
No throws in the double coverage.
Well, Burgess has been very good this game. Here comes a run. He's going to break a tackle. Vega going to break another one with a stiff.
Wow.
Great run by Brandon Vega.
Another nice run by Vega.
What a great run there. It looked like Derrick Henry and Josh Norman.
I mean, I couldn't have said it any better. It's a great comparison.
First down, Patriots at the 25-yard line.
All right, and the fans here have been amazing. Louder than most Chargers games get.
By far.
Yeah. Burgess is going to hand it off. Secaucus is going to get the Gonna get around that first down marker.
Great
And they're
run.
trailing. They're getting even closer and closer to the end zone here. First and goal for the Patriots.
Second round of carry. Takes it down to the 5-yard line. Enough for a first down. It'll be first and goal from the 5.
All right. Secaucus looking to make it 27-7 here.
This could be the deciding touchdown.
It could. It could be the nail in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little handoff. Not going to gain much. Secaucus short of the end zone.
Yo, I see they're down at around the 3-yard line. I think maybe throw here. I don't think that run it again, it's going to work.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I would throw to the end zone. Nothing risky. High percentage completions. If you don't get it, you just take the field goal. You're up by 3 scores with that.
Yep.
I completely agree. I would throw it.
Yeah,
Play calling's been a little suspect, but
yeah, it definitely has. We saw right before the end of the half, they weren't scared to throw. They threw that touchdown with not a lot of time left. Why not try it here?
Yeah. Burgess is going to hand it off, and he's in to the end zone. Touchdown, Secaucus Patriots. They get another one. They're going to lead 27-7 now. Well, they made us eat our words. Rushing touchdown, Patriots.
Banger on the touchdown. Making the score now 27. Thank God I have spotters up here. 27-7.
Here comes the kick to make it 28-7. It's up and it's good.
Milan's extra point is good.
I mean, we've seen it all night. Secaucus has just really been dominating this game. Throwing, passing, running. Everything has just been going in their favor. Hawthorne has had trouble offensively. Their defense at times has actually been pretty good. I think their main struggle comes on their offense.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, you think about the 3 phases of the game. That's offense, defense, special teams. Secaucus has been better at all of them. That's why they lead 28-7.
Yep, absolutely. And we've seen, now that you brought it up on special teams, interesting decisions on some of the punts, the kickoffs. We saw how a kickoff was almost like an onside kick, it looked like. That was just interesting.
A weird play.
Very.
These are like TVs like built into the floor.
What can Secaucus do here? It's a booming kick. To Hawthorne, he's going to fumble the ball. That's the second time that's happened this game where they botched the kickoff.
You might be looking for a new return man next week.
Minnesota's not winning. I mean, as if they were winning, but like they're not.
All right, so Hawthorne takes over. They trail by 21 points. It'd be a heck of a comeback if they were able to do something.
Got to get
Bears
6
will
on the
start
board.
at their own 19-yard line, first and 10.
All right, they have 81 yards to go to the end zone.
Get the lead NHL history.
Mejia looking deep, and he's going to overthrow his receiver. That was Delio, who he had on what could have been a really nice play, but he overthrew him.
Yeah, he had him wide open there, just an overthrow. See, touchdown right there, perfect way to respond. Just trying
Also,
to
if
be like
he had waited maybe half a second to a second, he would have had Delio much more open than he was when he decided to throw that ball.
Yep, agreed. It didn't even seem like there was a lot of pressure coming at him.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
Boy,
jump.
I don't know if I'm McDavid.
Oh,
Mejia.
fumble.
What can they do? Yeah, it did look like there was a fumble. First player's pointing Secaucus.
Kind of looked like Secaucus jumped there, no?
Yeah, that was a weird play. It looked like there was a jump and then there was a fumble.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, odd play.
No, he is not. He is not.
All right, well, it looks like Hawthorne got down that football. And it's third down.
That's how all these teams are built.
Big play here. Need to convert. Mejia looking deep. Has he got it? Man, that's caught. A beautiful catch at the 50.
Oh, man. What a snag. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and great coverage there too, but Delia was just better on that play, and that was a beautiful throw. That's what we've been wanting to see out of Mejia and Burgess throughout this game. Big and big throws.
From the Patriots 49.
We haven't seen it so far.
Couldn't have come at a better time for Hawthorne, too.
Yeah, and that's a momentum shifter right there.
Absolutely.
Good, hands it off, and Hawthorne will gain a couple, maybe keep some on schedule, a 3 or 4 yard gain.
I feel like you're down 21. You just got a big play there, and you don't have a ton of time left. I disagree with running the ball here. I think you got to keep with throwing the ball. Maybe when you get in the red zone, you can try and run, but right now you just got to keep getting the ball downfield.
Yeah. Here comes Hawthorne, the Bears trying to stage comeback. Mejia looking, and he was hit as he threw.
At the line of scrimmage on second down, so to bring up third down and 8.
All right, last time they got a third down,
47.
they converted in a great fashion.
And
Let's hope that they can do that again.
You think if Hawthorne doesn't convert here, they go for it on fourth down? I feel like you gotta.
One of the biggest plays of this game up to this point. Here comes the Bears. Mejia with pressure on, and he's going to throw an interception. He just missed his receiver, Secaucus. They're going to get their second turnover of the game. Mejia had pressure right in his face.
Pressure on the interception. A great catch. And the
I would
Patriots
say
will take over.
that pick will probably just about do it if it wasn't already over.
12:32, and that play marked the end of the third quarter.
All right, well, as the third quarter ends, personally for me, Brandon Vega, running back out of Secaucus, has looked like the player that has just been controlling this game. He's been an efficient rusher. He has the touchdown. He's been great. What have you seen from his game?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that Secaucus overall has just been the way better team. They've been dominating the whole time. Hawthorne came out strong. Ever since, they really haven't done anything. Secaucus has been in control, throwing the ball and running the ball. All around, their defense has been great. We just saw the interception. This game it hasn't been much of a struggle for them.
All right, thank you. We're going to take a quick break here. I'm Alex Lefkowitz. That was Shane Guiney, and we'll see you after the break.
It's just so convenient, right? The air conditioner still has it on. No, I go.
Vega on the carry. Takes it across the 35 to about the 37. A gain of 5. They'll bring up a second down and 5.
So we went to the track. What you got in your wallet? I said, I got 200. I said, all right, give me the 100, I'll put it. We'll go back and forth. I go, okay. I must have put in like 30 bucks right there. He comes back. All right, we got bad news. We got $7. What did you do? I said, it's just forget it. You are not a horseman. Well, that was another guy.
You missed 2 rushing plays, ended up getting 10 yards and a first down from both of those rushing plays there. It'll be first down and 10 for the Secaucus Patriots. Burkus is going to hand it off. That's Vega, who got all the way up to the 35-yard line. Trying to run the game.
It's amazing how I'm getting all this information right today. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, first down.
The middle couldn't get much. Secaucus, it looks like they are going to end their losing streak of 2 games, and Hawthorne, it's going to get extended to a 3-game losing streak, or a 4-game losing streak, my apologies. Secaucus has just been the better team in this game.
Yep, absolutely they have. They've been in control the entire game, defense, offense. I don't know if home field advantage is something that's been contributing to that, but Hawthorne has just not looked good.
Right. And if I'm Hawthorne, I'm just very frustrated at what's going on. Like, I have to play football, but it basically does not matter, and they're just running out the clock. Comes a run. Looks like it got close to the first down marker.
Thank you on the carry.
I can't remember the last time that Secaucus has had a play that's been blown up.
For first down.
Hawthorne defense has been quite disappointing.
First and 10 Patriots at the Hawthorne 25.
I believe a timeout was called.
Timeout. Hawthorne.
Yep. Hawthorne took the timeout maybe just to regroup, as obviously if you're a coach, a game like this, you just want to end off on a positive note. That's not what they're doing at all right now, though. Eight minutes and 8 seconds remain until this game is all said and done.
You're a Hawthorne fan, or you go to the school, that this has been quite a disappointing game to watch.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go to 2-4. I mean, it still may be a little too early to say that, but no, it's 28-7. Secaucus is driving down the field.
Should be just about done.
Yeah, I think it's what you said earlier, Secaucus. They have the home field advantage, so in a game like so equal and that we knew would most likely be a very tight game, it didn't turn out to be one, that the home field advantage would be the difference maker. It definitely has, because Secaucus has been loud. They've been cheering the entire game. We're back here after the timeout. Hand off right up the middle. Stop for a short gain.
So, who's Hawthorne playing next week?
Pinto on the carry. He gains something. It's a second
Saddlebrook.
down
They're playing
and 10.
Saddlebrook next week. Whatever they did today, they need to do completely differently next week. They just really haven't been able to produce at all versus Secaucus. And Secaucus, they've been a wild card all season. We don't really know like how they're going to finish off. We don't know if they're going to be they're going to finish higher in the standings or lower. But I think Hawthorne, they need to be more productive next week. Completely different mindset. Just really forget that this week happened. Keep moving forward.
Yeah, I completely agree. Hawthorne takes on Saddlebrook next week at home, a team that Secaucus beat 22-13.
Penalty is against Hawthorne. 5-yard penalty. Bring up a second down and 5.
All right. Penalty against the Bears. Second down. Burgess is going to toss it to Vega. Vega is going to get just a little bit.
He's been so good today, Vega. He's just been finding holes. I don't think he's really ever been tackled behind the line. He's made some phenomenal, very smart decisions. This Hawthorne defense just can't catch up to him.
Vega on the carry.
Yeah, I completely agree.
A gain of
He is my player of the game so far, unless somehow Hawthorne makes a crazy comeback.
If they make some sort of comeback, that would be pretty incredible.
Yeah. I mean, it's completely improbable at this point.
Yep. A lot would need to happen.
Burgess is going to hand it off, and looks like he slid at the end of that play. Perhaps to take some time off the clock.
But he has enough for a first down.
Looks like Secaucus plays Hasbrook Heights next week. And with a win today, they'll move to 3-2. Get that momentum shifting. Hopefully trying to redefine their entire season.
Yeah. Hasbrook Heights, a team that Hawthorne lost 41-7 to, though, so they could be a tough opponent for the Patriots.
Absolutely. With a big win like today, who knows? Anything could happen.
Yeah. Inside the red zone, Burgess is just going to hand it off. Not really going to get anything on that play.
Pinto on the carry. He gains about 1. No, actually loses a yard. So to bring up second down and 11.
All right. And are there any positives you can take away from Hawthorne's game? Are there, other than number 12 wide receiver Anthony DeLio, I don't really think there's a lot of positives you can take from this game. He's been good. If he's not catching the ball when it's intended for him, it's been a mistake by Dylan Mejia. But when he gets the ball in his hands, he's been pretty good.
Absolutely, he has. Hawthorne, this game, it's one to forget for them, definitely. There's not many positives to take away. I'd say their pass rush at times has been decent, though.
And Burgess is going to take it himself. Juke move, but not going to get into the end zone.
Burgess on the carry. He gains about 6. It's going to bring up a third down and 5 from the
All right, this has been a lengthy drive for
35 from the
Secaucus.
6.
We're under 3.5 minutes to play. At some point, they're going to have to get into the end zone, extend their lead, or kick a field goal. They're hoping they can get something out of this drive, just diminish Hawthorne even more. This one is in to the end zone. At least that's what the players thought. It's going to be short of the line to gain.
Baker on the carry. He's got to be inside the 1 yard line for a first down. So it's 1st and goal for the Patriots.
Less than 2 minutes remaining. First down, and Secaucus may be able to just kneel out this game. They're going to hand it off. He's in for the touchdown. Secaucus gets their 5th of the game. They'll take a 34-7 lead.
Touchdown,
against Hawthorne.
Patriots. Baker gets in from a yard out, making the score now. The Patriots 34 and the Hawthorne Bears 7.
The kick is up and it's good. 35-7 lead for the Secaucus Patriots. 4-touchdown lead. Hawthorne, they haven't been able to do much in this game. If you're Hawthorne, do you just run and just end the game early, or do you take some shots and try to finish strong?
If I'm Hawthorne, I would, to be honest, I'd just run the clock out. I don't think there's really any reason. You don't want to risk injury on any of your guys. Just try and forget this week, move on to the next, try and turn your season around.
Yeah. I mean, all the positives in this game, Secaucus are going to take them. 35-7. A rout, a blowout. We thought these teams were practically equal.
He made the extra point. So
and, the crowd, the 12th man, maybe is the player of the game.
Yep.
And just a surreal night for the Secaucus Patriots in their homecoming game. This will most likely be the last kick return of the game. Hawthorne takes it out to the 35-yard line. 1:51 remains.
Gotta say, I'm surprised how well Secaucus has played. They do have the home field, obviously, but I don't think anyone really expected this blowout.
Yeah, I mean, it takes great coaches, Charles Voorhees and Tom Curry Jr., coaches of Secaucus. It takes great coaches to see their team get 0 points 2 weeks ago, 0 points last week, but then come into this game and put up 35. Here's a deep ball from Mejia that is caught. What a catch. That's going to be by the running back, Giovanni Travata.
A nice pass by Hawthorne. All the way down to the 30-yard line.
Great throw there. They were trying to get some points on the board.
It's a first down for the Bears.
I mean, if you're Hawthorne, you were wondering where this was when it was 14-7. Now it's 35-7. Here comes Mejia. Looking deep for the end zone.
Oh,
He
got
has
him.
a man, and it's caught for the touchdown. That is Anthony DeLio
Touchdown,
with
Bears.
his second receiving touchdown of the season. The only positive you can take from this game is his performance. That's a beautiful touchdown. Dylan Mejia. Where was that earlier in the game?
Yeah, that was a phenomenal throw. You could see right away he got separation on the cornerback. You see the quarterback had time to throw the ball, no pressure coming in. You know, like you said, where did we see this earlier? We came into the second half with basically zero offensive production from Hawthorne.
Yeah, I do respect the decision to take some shots, finish off strong. Now they can look back at this game and say, all right, we got to play the way we finished out. They actually did something positive at the end of the game, but it's just too late. That extra point makes it 35-14.
The extra point is good. Making the score now 35-14.
You heard it up there. Secaucus, they lead by 21. A game we thought would go down to the wire has just been a rout so far. Garbage time touchdown. Doesn't really mean anything in the way they've been playing. The score is not telling the truth.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's only 35-14 with the way that Secaucus has played today.
Yeah, also, can we just take a look at the moon today?
That's pretty incredible.
Beautiful.
Can't believe how bright the moon is.
Yeah.
It's like a star.
And they've done it again.
Oh.
It was kind of like an onside kick.
Yeah.
Secaucus gets back on it. A lot of whistles.
Gotta respect it.
And as this game comes to an end, thank you to our amazing sponsor, SanDisk. Again, it's been a great one here in Secaucus. I do have a SanDisk. I got a SanDisk today. It's the greatest gift I've ever gotten. It felt like Christmas when I got it.
No. I wish I could have told my wisdom tooth to stay in.
All right, so looks like onside kick formation. Something like it. Yeah. And Secaucus, they're not on it yet. Hawthorne might be on this ball.
Who's got
I think
it?
they are.
Who's got the ball? Looks like, did Hawthorne jump on that?
I think they might have gotten it.
What? Oh, no, I think they're saying Secaucus now.
I think there's Secaucus said it. Yeah, and as Yogi Berra said, it's not over till it's over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anderson on the
But
recovery.
it may just be over now.
I would say it's
First
probably
and 10
over.
shots.
They just got to kneel it, and they've won this game. Great win for Secaucus. You're their coaches. You're feeling very proud.
Mm-hmm. And we looked at the end of the first half. It was, 14-7? And this team just came out, completely turned things around. After getting that last-second touchdown, it almost gave them a boost of momentum. And
Yeah,
we could see that
100%.
translated.
Obviously, something was said at halftime, and they completely just stepped on the gas and have gone out and have dominated in this game. All right. Victory formation for the Patriots as the clock ticks down. This is going to be the end of our football game. They're probably going to have to call one more play here. Hawthorne's going to have to go and host Saddlebrook next week. The Patriots will play at Hasbrook Heights after this great win today.
Back over 500 with a win today.
Yeah. And one last kneel down is going to end this game. The Patriots defeat the Hawthorne Bears 35-14. The crowd's getting loud, cheering on this team that just pulled off a great victory against Meadowland Division rivals Hawthorne. The Patriots will advance to 3-2, over 500 on the season. Hawthorne will fall to 2-4. I'm Alex Lefkowitz. Shane Guiney was also on commentary today. It was a great one here from Secaucus. We couldn't have asked for a better game. Thank you to everybody that watched. Thank you to our sponsor, SanDisk. This was us on HCST Athletics, streamed by WHIT. It was a great one, and thank you. We'll see you next time.